Today very heartbroken news fact: Liz and Brice Bolden. Brice Bolden and Liz Johnston would be better off apart? But why? There are more. 7 little Johnstons: why Brice Bolden are fed up with Amber and Liz. Staying at last. 7 little Johnstons: Liz Johnston shocks with relationship update, but why? I will explain everything, do not miss this video. Hello viewers, I'm Tina, welcome to our new video. Before going to the main topic, I have a request for those of you who don't subscribe, comment, like after watching my video. Please subscribe and stay with us, because it is very difficult for us to make a video. Let's go back to the news. Brice Bolden and Liz Johnston would be better off apart? But why? Brice Bolden and Elizabeth Liz Johnston, stars of 7 Little Johnstons, welcomed Leighton Drew into the world last year. Currently airing season 15. TLC viewers believe Brice should simply co-parent Leighton and break up with his girlfriend. Learn why they believe that would be better for everyone by reading on. The reason Trent Johnston appeared so shocked when Liz Johnston told her father she was expecting a child was because she and her boyfriend had broken up. Fans watched that the couple met up to discuss their relationship in the last season of the TLC show, but they ended up reaching a somewhat premature reconciliation. According to fans of 7 Little Johnstons, Brice Bolden is a good man who made an effort to act morally by remaining with Liz. He is obviously committed to be a good father. If the child's grandma, Amber Johnston, lets him do anything, that is. Fans seem to understand that Brice and Amber will never get along because they live in the same house. The date between Brice and Liz was seen by fans of 7 Little Johnstons. Most notably, he looked down, and Liz had a sad expression. Accordingly, u/iconicflower posted on Reddit. For Liz, I feel a little sorry. She seems miserable, and she and Brice don't seem to get along. I just noticed that their date was a little weird, and I feel like they don't have chemistry, while I'm watching the new season. Now that she is a new mother, she must be thinking about a number of things. Brice Bolden became the topic of discussion in the ensuing exchange. Liz Johnston does not evoke much sympathy from 7 Little Johnston supporters. However, they are sympathetic to Brice. Fans concur that since the pair hasn't gotten married yet, there's no reason why they should live together. From the conversation, the following remarks were made regarding that. Before she became pregnant, they weren't happy, which contributed to their breakup. No, having a child doesn't make that go away. Leaving Liz and dividing custody is the only way he will even be able to spend some time with the child. That is their responsibility. Without being together, co-parent. She is not the object of the boy's love. When he said to her during their date, she wants to get back to her daughter, it was quite interesting and telling. Oi? Not our daughter instead? I might be taking that too literally. However, these two have no chemistry. Regarding the infant, what do you think of Brice Bolden and Liz Johnston's relationship? In your opinion, should he just co-parent Leighton instead of leaving Liz? Leave a comment below, and return frequently for all of your 7 Little Johnstons news, spoilers, and updates. 7 Little Johnstons: why Brice Bolden are fed up with Amber and Liz. Amber and Liz Johnston are not very popular with 7 Little Johnstons fans. But according to a lot of people, the mother and daughter are at their worst this season. What do Brice Bolden think of this dramatic duo, then? Fans of 7 Little Johnstons will think of Amber and Liz Johnston as the epitome of the phrase "the apple doesn't fall far from the tree." Fan calls for Liz Amber Jr. are frequent. Liz, like her mother, is a control freak who demands her way. Amber Johnston is still interfering in her adult children's life. The majority of followers frequently advise Amber to stand back and give her kids the freedom to enjoy their lives. But when she keeps becoming involved in their affairs, it appears that she isn't thinking about that at all. Based on the current developments in 7 Little Johnstons Season 15, Liz Johnston employs the same domineering approach when handling Brice Bolden. The majority of people concur that having baby Leighton around can be difficult at times, but Brice's situation is considerably worse because she is not only scrutinized by Liz but also by Amber. Liz's refusal to consume wine on their previous date night outing is one instance of how she sapped Brice's spirits. Liz warned Brice that they could only do this occasionally and not frequently, in addition to having a bad night out. Brice seemed to be just trying to get rid of some pent-up tension. But apparently he couldn't even accomplish that without Liz placing some restrictions on him beforehand. Fans of Seven Little Johnstons recently expressed their opinions regarding Amber and Liz Johnston based on what viewers have seen of season 15 thus far, and many comments did not hold back either. Amber and Liz are truly awful this season, from Amber refusing to let Trent help his dad in his last days to Liz's pathetic behavior. I really wish someone would put them in their proper place. If my partner told me that they wanted their parents to live with us in their last days, you can be sure that I would be completely supportive of them, one commenter wrote. That's why they stay in their little bubble, said another commenter. Real people would quickly correct them. A third commenter went on to say, I hope someone will confront Amber and truly correct her, but I'm betting it won't ever happen. From establishing guidelines for Liz's home to managing and custodializing Liz's infant 25/8. To see it happen, I would pay. How do you feel this season about Liz and Amber Johnston? Please share in the comments section below. Seven Little Johnstons. Liz Johnston shocks with relationship update, but why? After all the turmoil on Seven Little Johnstons, including Liz Johnston's pregnancy narrative and season 14 with Brice Bolden, the new mother recently shared a startling relationship update on social media. Where does she stand now, then? However, Liz Johnston's pregnancy plot was another shocking revelation shortly after the breakup that had viewers riveted to their TVs and searching social media for hints. This was also a treasure trove of dramatic plots, as viewers are aware, and the network capitalized on that and more. With Seven Little Johnstons no longer airing, a lot of fans are interested in Brice Bolden and Liz Johnston. In particular, with Leighton Bolden involved, many are curious about the current status of their relationship. Liz just revealed an unexpected relationship update on social media. Liz Johnston gave Brice Bolden and Leighton a merry fall report based on the most recent information. In particular, with Halloween approaching, the whole family got into the spirit of the season. According to the most recent update, Leighton even sports a cute ensemble complete with extras like pumpkins. Happy fall and go dogs is the caption Liz Johnston added to the joyous family photo. Even though there are a lot of unanswered issues about Liz Johnston, Brice and Leighton Bolden, and their family's future, everything appears to be bright. The relationship between Liz and Brice seemed to have been reinforced by having Leighton, as they progressed from being a couple to a loving family of three. Many times, a relationship that is already strained is made even more so by having a child. Liz and Brice, though, appear to be an exception in this instance. Leighton's presence appears to have had the exact opposite impact. This most recent update shows that Liz and Brice seem to be a stronger couple than before. Liz doesn't appeal to many viewers of Seven Little Johnstons. Nevertheless, everyone adores baby Leighton. And since she made her formal appearance at the conclusion of the previous season, she is enough of a magnet to keep people returning for more. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments, and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.